If you've ever turned on a faucet and been hit with that metallic smell or rust-colored water, you know how frustrating it can be to deal with well water issues. The last thing you want is to drop hundreds of dollars on a system that either doesn't solve the problem or turns out to be a nightmare to install and maintain. I get it, nobody wants to waste money on the wrong whole house filter, especially when you're counting on clean water from every tap. So before you buy, let's talk about whether the iSpring WCFM500K is actually worth it for your situation. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This system is designed to tackle iron, manganese, and hydrogen sulfide, three of the most common contaminants in well water that cause staining, odors, and that rotten egg smell. If your water tests positive for any of those, this could be a game changer. But here's the thing. Not all whole house filters are created equal, and some make big promises without delivering real-world results. The WCFM500K stands out because it uses a catalytic carbon filter and a specialized media blend to actually neutralize these contaminants without relying on harsh chemicals. That's a big deal if you've ever dealt with the taste or smell of chlorine in your water after using other systems. Now, the set and forget part is where this system really shines, or at least tries to. The digital control head with an LED screen lets you customize backwash cycles and monitor pressure, which is way more convenient than manually adjusting valves like older systems require. If you've ever wrestled with a finicky filter that backwashes at 3 a.m. or clogs too often, you'll appreciate not having to babysit this one. That said, it's not completely hands-off. You'll still need to check salt levels if you're using it with a water softener setup, which this isn't. It's a standalone filter, and the system does require occasional media replacement. But compared to other whole house filters that need frequent cartridge swaps, this one is built to last up to 10 years with proper maintenance. That's a serious advantage if you're tired of constantly buying replacement parts. But let's be real, this isn't a magic bullet. The WCFM500K won't touch things like total dissolved solids, TDS, nitrates, or certain heavy metals. If your water test shows high levels of those, you'll need a reverse osmosis system or another specialized filter. Also, if your well water is extremely high in iron or manganese, like above 10 ppm, you might need a pre-filter or a different setup entirely. The manufacturer's note about not reducing TDS is important to remember because some buyers assume this system does more than it claims. So if you're dealing with multiple issues, this might only be part of your solution. Who should buy this? If you're on well water and your main complaints are rust stains, metallic taste, or that sulfur smell, this system is worth a close look. It's especially useful for households with multiple bathrooms or laundry needs, since it treats every faucet at once. And if you've struggled with filters that clog too quickly or require constant maintenance, the WCFM500K's design should save you time and frustration in the long run. Who should skip it? If your water issues go beyond iron, manganese, or hydrogen sulfide, or if you're not ready to deal with occasional maintenance, this might not be the best fit. It's also not ideal if you're looking for a completely no-maintenance solution. No whole house filter is, really. And if you're on city water with different contaminants, you'd be better off with a different type of system. The biggest value here is the combination of effectiveness and convenience. You're not just buying a filter, you're buying peace of mind that your water will be cleaner without a ton of extra work. The 30-day money-back guarantee and 1-year warranty are nice bonuses, but the real selling point is the system's ability to handle common well water problems without chemicals. Just make sure you know exactly what's in your water before you commit, because this isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. At the end of the day, if you're tired of dealing with well water issues and want a reliable, low-maintenance way to improve your water quality, the iSpring WCFM500K is absolutely worth considering. Check it out using the link in the description and see if it's the right fit for your home.